Welcome back, everybody. How you doing? This is Leland bringing you another TA of the GRT. So what has been happening with GRT lately? So we did get this long-term trend breakouts, but really we can't really call it a breakout. We've just been kind of just staying sideways here for the past 5 days, bouncing in and out of this Fibonacci retracements. As you see, we are going a little bit lower. Let's go down to a little bit of a smaller time frame. We are going a little bit lower on GRT, and we have broken this long-term resistance as well. Why is that happening? Bitcoin's pumping. How come the altcoins aren't pumping? Well, my theory is people are taking money out of GRT and they are throwing it into Bitcoin. But we are still seeing those people who are buying it as it came down and touched this 34-cent area down here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the RSI. Yeah, RSI is pretty low down here. We're almost to the 30. I've been saying this for a very long time, but once we get down here to the 30, that could be a good short-term buying opportunity, as we are in a very small time scale. But let's see. All right, so let's check out the MACD. These are very short-term plays, guys. I just want to give you an update for what's going on right now. Yeah, MACD made a cross, and it looks like we're going down on the short term. Long term on GRT is bullish, very bullish. We still have this upward moving MACD as the price is going down, which is a very bullish indicator. And the 4-hour MACD was very hard to see back here when I was trying to do TAs, and it wasn't forming up yet. But now that we are forming up, the momentum is shifting. I still believe that the momentum for GRT is shifting. Sometime within the next few weeks, Bitcoin's going to begin to take a cool off, and we're going to take a pretty long consolidation period. That is when you will see these altcoins start to shape up and start moving to the upside. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's see. Let's go over to. Let's look at money flow. That's interesting. What's the money flow been like? Well, we had this huge pump when GRT first opened, and then everyone sold off when we went up and hit 500 and something percent up here at the 78 cents area. So it backed down, and the money flow has just been kind of in and out. It's just been kind of quite low, in my opinion. And the only reason for that right now, guys, is all eyes are on Bitcoin. All eyes are on Bitcoin. As you guys have noticed, we broke out of that 30K, which is amazing. It actually caught me by surprise. I was expecting people to have a huge sell wall at 30, and we were going to do some kind of bouncing around and maybe trying to break it. And I was expecting us to have a move to the downside, but Bitcoin will always surprise you. Let's go ahead and look at ETH. ETH is taking off as well. And these are really the two coins that are only really taking off right now. If you go ahead and look at everything else, if you take a look at Uniswap hasn't pumped. GRT hasn't pumped. Let's see. Cardano hasn't pumped. DOT has pumped, but this is for different reasons. DOT's on a whole different level right now. This is I believe this coin is going to be taking off. DOT's going to be a really huge buy for 2021. If I were to be looking at some buys, and like I said, guys, this is not financial advice, but if I were to hold on to a few altcoins when alt season runs around, I'm looking at DOT, Ethereum, GRT, and Cardano. Those are going to be my top picks for next 2021. Sorry. And so let's just go ahead and go back to GRT real quick. A lot of people are losing hope. I see people in the chat or in the comment section saying, "Oh, GRT's dying." And then this is where people lose hope. But what happens when people are fearful? They sell. And then this is what happens right here. What a beautiful opportunity to start buying GRT at these levels. I personally think, and I've been saying it, when people are fearful, you need to be ambitious and you need to start buying where they are selling, because we will get this turn up. Mark my words, in the middle of January somewhere, we are going to be coming up here and testing a 40-cent GTR. That's the kind of car that I want. I'm hoping to get GRT. We will be testing these 40-cent GRT levels over here, and once we get above that 40, that's when people are going to start wanting to get back in, and then we can start looking at these higher levels to break. Guys, I'm super long on GRT. We are totally going to $1. The meantime, all eyes are on Bitcoin. All eyes are on Bitcoin. And that's okay, because Bitcoin is what is going to drive every altcoin in the markets. So without Bitcoin, we wouldn't have any of these altcoins. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys an update what was going on. If you guys are liking this video, please like it, subscribe it, hit the bell notification. I do put out dailies, or put out videos daily. Excuse me, it's very early in the morning. I'm about halfway through my coffee. I wasn't able to get to a video yesterday. I was working on my mining rigs, doing updates and stuff. So just want to give you an update. Thanks for coming by, guys.